Hi, welcome to your yoga break. So today's posture we'll be looking at is a back bend. It's called fish posture. I chose this posture for its restorative benefits for the discs along the spine and for the opening of the chest, releasing of the muscles along the back, and also releasing the muscles along the upper back, in particular around the shoulders and shoulder blades. And also for the exposing effect of the neck and the throat, and also the thymus gland, which is right about here on the body. As we're going to be arching the back, the front part of the body is going to be exposed. And in the thymus gland, what it does is it produces and releases the hormone which stimulates and helps to support the immune system. So this posture has a lot of really great benefits. If you have spinal issues, if you have disc issues, if you have a tight back, recently had whiplash or neck also issues, take this really slow and take the suggestions, the modifications that I offer. And of course, if it doesn't work for you in any way, then don't do it. This is a great pose to do throughout the day. Wouldn't recommend it right before bed because of its stimulating effects, but perfect for after a long day of driving around if you have 5 minutes, or if you need to take a break from the desk because you've got tightness around the upper back and the neck. Okay, so let's get started. So I've got a couple props here. I've got 2 blankets. I've got one pretty dense blanket here. I folded twice already, and then what I'll do here is I'll fold it again in thirds. And this creates a bolster-like effect. Now, if you have a tight spine, tight back, disc issues, this thickness might be plenty for you. If you have a pretty healthy spine, you may want to try doubling it. So I'm going to double mine. And the other piece that I have is a folded blanket here. This is to put behind the joints of the knees to support the low back. You can also use a pillow. So I start this here behind the backs of the knees, and I get the pillows or the bolsters just up against my low back. The third piece that I have here is a pillow. You may or may not use this, but it's going to be here for support of the neck. And then finally, I have my phone. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. If you want to set it for more time, then go ahead, but at least you know that you can get those 5 minutes in without having to worry about a time. All right, so now you're sitting directly on the floor, and you're putting the pillows, or the bolsters right behind your low back. Ease yourself down from your hands to your forearms to your elbows, and let the spine adjust. It might feel pretty intense. If it feels too intense, then remove one of the blankets and just come down on one of the single blankets. If it feels intense and then it starts to release, then go ahead and continue to lay on down. Now, here, for me, I've got my head laying off of the blankets, a little bit supported with one of the blankets actually a little longer, but my neck is arching, my throat is exposed, and my chest is exposed. This feels really great for me. If this feels too much for your neck, then go ahead and grab that pillow, and you can create different heights with your pillow. One height, you can thicken it up. Keep on going. Keep on adding height as you need. It's okay if your neck isn't arching. You're still going to get the massage here around the heart and around the thymus gland, and you're still getting the back bend. So I'm going to remove it for myself. Let the body now begin to relax. Once you get into posture, you want to let the body let itself go. This is the beauty of restorative pose. You're not doing or efforting. You're really just letting go as much as you can. The best way to help that happen, make that happen, is to breathe. So look here, I've exposed the whole front of the body, diaphragm is exposed, chest is exposed, belly. So breathe into all these sections of the body. Let the shoulder blades melt on either side of the blanket. And keep letting the head relax and the legs relax into the blankets. You can bring your arms up into cactus position. This will create a little bit more intensity around the pecs and the shoulders, and maybe around the neck.
And then when the alarm goes off or you feel like you've had enough time here, go ahead, roll to the side. Don't pick the head up.
Well, you'll undo everything you just did. Roll on up, nice and easy. And then to counterbalance that stretch, sit up on top of your blankets. You can take your pillow and this blanket here. Let the knees sit down on the ground, or you can do this with legs forward. And let the head relax. Just take a few breaths here and then let it go. And that's the end of the posture. So thanks so much for joining me on the yoga break. Practice this as often as you like and share with a lot of people. Thanks.